Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel Planet Build, and welcome back to Willow Grove. This is part 2 of my contribution on the Willow Grove Park contest. Now, the Willow Grove Park contest is quite simple. It is a contest with other players creating their version on Willow Grove. And in my version, I'm going for a contemporary and modern style park. And in the last video, which is actually part 1, the beginnings of Willow Grove, we did some work on the entrance and we did some work on the first area, which is the light and fright area. Now there will be 4 areas in total for Willow Grove, and this will actually be the first one. This will mostly have the thrill rides and some coasters in it because it's called the light and fright area. And it also will involve some light elements throughout this area. Now in today's video we're going to work on a restaurant and a merchandise area, but also on 2 new attractions, and those are the kick and flip attraction over on the left side, and we got a small hyper spin attraction on the right side. Now I'm still having the blueprint coaster in the back over here. I cannot add this blueprint coaster in my park because I'm not allowed to add blueprints to my park, so everything needs to be built from scratch. So I'm definitely going to replace this one with a custom coaster, but just to have a feeling of how my park is going to look like, I just want to have this blueprint coaster in the background, just for some images to see how everything works out and how the scales are of my builds. So I'm going to replace that one later, but today we're going to work on the restaurant and on the merchandise area, as well as the both attractions on the left and right side. Now as you see over here, I already prepared something for today's build, and that's probably something that I'm going to do a little bit more than I did with my Sunshine Scandinavia project, just to make sure that this park is finished on August 1, because that is the deadline for me to send in my park, my Willow Grove's version, for this contest. So I'm definitely going to prepare a little bit more on my videos and on my builds, and in this case I did that with the restaurant and the merchandise building on the right side by adding in these curved planters, but also putting some pieces together to see how this will work, so that I can easily go through the speed build version of today's video. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on the restaurant, the merchandise area, and the both attractions on the left and right side. So let's just go ahead and kick in the speed build just right now. Okay, that should be it for today's speed build. As you may have noticed in the speed build, I was having a little bit of trouble creating the merchandise building, and that's mostly because my game just crashed about 4 or 5 times while creating that building. I'm not quite sure what triggered all those crashes, but in the end I was like, I missed some footage on the speed building, and I decided to just create that building on my own. There's little footage in the speed build section, as you may have noticed, so excuse me for that one. But we did build some amazing things today for Willow Grove Park. We got the 2 attractions on the left and the right side, which I've added in some planters and some trees, but there will be more theming on those 2 attractions in the upcoming videos. Probably something to do again with lighting, because this area is called the Light and Fright area. And of course, our main thing for today's video was the fresh factory and the merchandise building. Now, let's just go ahead and see what I did for those 2 things. So this is called the Fresh Factory restaurant, and this is actually my first restaurant in Planet Coaster 2. I have done some restaurants in Planet Zoo, but not in Planet Coaster 2 yet. I haven't played that much Planet Coaster 2 since this update came out. So first restaurant, and like I said, I'm also going to upload this to the workshop so that you can place it in your own park. Now this has a main entrance and a small exit or entrance on the left side, and both those entrances come with a guest service counter, just to give it an illusion that this is the check-in for the restaurant, but this also is the guest service counter. So it does not provide as a check-in, but I think it's a nice way to hide the guest service counter for your guests. Now I got 4 restaurant counters in this one, and all those tables are randomly connected to those 4 restaurant counters, just to make sure that everybody is able to get some food and have a place to sit on all 4 restaurant checkouts. So yeah, just a basic restaurant, or basic, with a little bit of theming in it, but the theming I do believe fits perfectly with the rest of the park so far. And like I said, a small counter on each entrance and exit. Now let's just go ahead and go through the to the merchandise area, or the Just a Momento gift shop, because this is where my game just crashed a lot on. So you got a lot of shelves with some gifts to buy, and just some small stands over here. This also is not functional, so hopefully in the future there will be gift shops added to Planet Coaster 2 as they did for Planet Zoo, that you can easily place down some shelves and add some gifts to it. But I also added in 4 stands over here with our gifts. So you got the Looney Balloons, you got the Just a Memento, Head's Fantastic, and the Splash Emporium. So still a lot of things to buy in this shop, and also with a second entrance or exit with some vending machines over here, so there's a nice place to sit and relax as well. And I think I'm also going to add in some small food and drink stands on the main plaza over here, probably on 3 places, on this side, in the middle, and on the right side over here, just to have a little bit more food and drink in this park. But yeah, like I said, there will be something for the next video. Also in the next video will be the coaster. This is just a blueprint coaster, which needs to be replaced by a custom coaster, because I cannot add blueprints in this park. Yeah, I'm quite happy so far with the beginning of this park, with this Light and Fright area. Oh, also one thing that I did not mention is this thing over here in the back, which just provides as a tree, but also are the illuminating resort lampposts. So when it's dark, this tree just illuminates, and just like the other things that I added into this Light and Fright area. So like I said, quite happy with the things that I built so far. I hope to see you guys very soon. Be sure to download, if you want, the Fresh Factory and the gift shop for your own park in the workshop. This one is also in the link, or the link is also in the description of this video. And I hope to see you guys very soon in part 3 of Willow Grove. Thank you for now, and bye bye.